Mr. Chairman, you're the new chairman for SriLankan Airlines, and in our little chat here, it sounds like there are lots of changes that are going to take place already. As a preface, I've been a customer, I've tried your new aircraft twice now in the last 2 years. Yeah, I can see why you're so proud and get awards for your in-flight service. Marvelous. What's coming ahead for SriLankan in the next few years?
Firstly, we are doing a restructuring of the existing setup, and that includes routes. We're looking at expanding our airline services to newer markets, and one of the things we have definitely decided is that we're expanding our services to China in a fairly significant way, because Chinese are now the largest tourists that come to Sri Lanka. These are new things that are happening, and the product from the airline must be also, we're working on it making world class, because one of the new initiatives of the government is to go in for very serious long-term investment, and that means business travel. So we have to have a very good business class, which I think we are almost there, and that's the sort of direction that we are going. In terms of aircrafts, we've already taken delivery of some new A330-300s. There are 3 more that are due before the end of the year, and these planes will be flying non-stop to Europe and to China and also to Japan. That's sort of roughly the sort of plan that we have in place for SriLankan Airlines.
And the Colombo airport facilities, any plans for expanding, enhancing?
Yes. We've just signed an agreement to develop a new terminal and a new area with the financial assistance from Japan. It's a very large project, and we are hopeful that in about 3 years' time we are going to have a more than 100% expansion in the capacity of our airport.
Well, that will tie things together for the aviation part, and because the tourism assets that Sri Lanka has are marvelous.
Thank you. Yes, and also we are also having a policy of a liberated skies policy, which we didn't have in the past, which means that we are having more airlines calling in to Sri Lanka, and that's going to increase significantly in the coming years. So this is one of the reasons that we are also working on the expansion of the airport, because it's necessary. We are trying. We got tourism numbers of about close to 1.5 million now per year. The target is to make it 3 million in a few years' time. So we need all the infrastructure developments to facilitate that.
I just was told that Shangri-La is opening a gigantic luxury property in Sri Lanka soon?
Yes. The one down south, which is a 300-room hotel, is completed. They'll be opening in December. And in Colombo, they are building a 600-room hotel. And also the Hyatt is, I'm not quite sure how many rooms, but there's almost...
when they come, they all come, huh?
They all come. We are also having the ITC group from India. who are
top-notch properties.
That's right, like the Sheraton in Delhi, you know. So they are building right next door to the Shangri-La. And what's also important is a lot of the existing hotels in Colombo, like the Golf Face Hotel, which is a very old hotel, they've just reopened after a facelift and a renovation. So that type is also going on. There are a lot of other Colombo hotels. There is Movenpick hotel is almost nearing completion. That's not exactly by the sea, but you know, it's a little bit in the city. So there are a lot of new developments in hotel rooms that are nearing completion. That's good.
All of these have to work parallel, right? You can't just have aviation and not the hospitality
Exactly.
on the ground. And of course, the only thing you need now is marketing of the destination.
Right. That's partly us and partly the tourism authorities. There are new plans for promotions, etc. And I think it's fair to say that in the last few years, the amount of promotion done for tourism has not been sufficient. So those plans are changing, and we are very much part of these new strategies for developing Sri Lankan tourism.
And the website for Sri Lankan is www.srilankan.com.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Chairman Dias.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.